everyone, my name is Chiara Salvatore and I'm a fourth-year student in the Bachelor of Community Rehabilitation and Disability Studies program. My project is a qualitative study titled The Impact of Neurotechnology Films on Student Viewers, which I completed alongside my research supervisor Dr. Gregor Wolbring and my research partner Sehar Sami. The objective of this qualitative study was to examine the views of students within a disability studies class surrounding 6 films covering neurotechnology that were the winners of the 2019 Biofiction Film Festival. For each given film, students were asked, what are your thoughts on the given film in general? Do you think the given film has an impact on people watching it? What are your thoughts about the given film thinking about the profession you want to go into? And what are your thoughts about the given film's impact on disabled people? For questions 2 and 4, students were asked to specify the impact if they believed the film to be impactful and explain why if not. Sehar Sami will present the results for question 3, while I will present the results for questions 1, 2, and 4. A quick note regarding language. In this presentation, Identity First Language is used. So, why are we setting out to investigate this topic? Art, including short films, can have many different roles in society, such as educating others or starting discussions. Film festivals influence the impact of films, and film festivals that focus on social change are set to potentially reinvent viewers as responsible citizens. Neurotechnology refers to neuro-linked assistive technologies like brain-computer interfaces and are one example of scientific and technological advancements that may pose social and ethical problems. Art has a long history in relation to science and technology, including neurosciences. Artists are involved in science and technology education and governance discussions, especially as educators and social commentators. The theme of the 2019 Biofiction Film Festival was Future Body. Films examined how neurotechnology shapes the future of the human body, mind, intelligence, and society. Disabled people are one main target group for scientific and technological advancement, including neurotechnology. They may be impacted by neurotechnology as consumers, therapeutic users, by how neurotechnology could change ability expectations, and by how neurotechnology may play out. Many disability studies students will work in health professions, and gaps have been found in the current roles of health professionals in relation to neurotechnology. As disability studies students represent a population whose lives, professions, and clients might be impacted by neurotechnology, it is important they understand these technologies and their consequences. To accomplish our objectives, students within 3 upper-year disability studies classes were asked to watch the 6 films that won the 2019 Biofiction Film Festival and answer 4 open-ended questions. Collective responses were anonymously downloaded and imported into Atlas, a qualitative data analysis software for thematic content analysis. 2 researchers, Sehar Sami and I, separately coded the data, with peer debriefing done between Sehar, Dr. Gregor Wolbring, and I. Data was analyzed with the 4 research questions in mind. Surrounding question 1, students most often mentioned their sentiments towards the film, their opinions towards the potential consequences of the film technology, and that the film helped them consider certain concepts. Question 2, students most often noted potential consequences of the film technology, that the films brought awareness to certain concepts or were relatable. Question 2, the vast majority of students indicated the films impacted viewers without specifying how. As opposed to the impact of the film, many students chose to simply describe the potential impacts of the film technology. Specified impacts were dependent upon the film, with films discussing therapeutic neurotechnology for disabled people being seen as positive, potentially as many students plan to enter disability-related therapy professions. The societal impact of therapeutic neurotechnology was not mentioned by participants. Concerning question 4, students most often brought up the consequences of the film technology, that the technology in these films may improve the lives of disabled people, and that the films brought awareness to certain concepts, like disability discrimination. Similar to question 2, most students did not specify the direct impact of the film on disabled people. For question 4, concerning the ways disabled people could be impacted by neurotechnology that we highlighted earlier, students discussed disabled people as therapeutic users or consumers of neurotechnology, how neurotechnology may result in changing ability expectations for disabled people, and that disabled people could be impacted by how neurotechnology plays out in society. Students did not note that technology may outperform disabled people in their roles. The fact that students foresaw technology replacing their jobs but not the jobs of disabled people can be critiqued, as it could infer that many students view disabled people as individuals that require service as opposed to those who may provide it. To conclude, findings suggest these films themselves do not elicit differentiated thoughts on the impact of neurotechnology. Therefore, this suggests that without guided discussions or follow-up, the films may not be useful to start neurogovernance discussions or empower viewers to be responsible citizens concerning neurotechnology. These are my references. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to reach out with any questions, and I would like to acknowledge the Canadian Institute of Health Research for funding this project.